Captain on the bridge.
Hurry, Captain's red alert. Yes, let's go, Captains! Yes! Okay, we got a new trailer here for Star Trek Picard Season 3 on screen. Yes! Okay, Captains, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the trailer in its entirety, drop the 2 ECs, give our conclusions. Here we go. Yes, yes. Let's just hold it. Just hold it in. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay. Oh, yes, let's go. Holy Captains. Okay. I'm not crying. You are. What? Holy FEELZ. I don't know. Okay. Jeez. Don't know what we just saw there. That was absolutely insane. Captains, holy cow. Okay. Captains, you know how excited we've been with all this new Trek. We've been covering more things outside of what we normally would have, especially when it comes to Star Trek Online. And oh man, I'm not gonna lie, there was feels there, and there was not even a sad moment. It's just maybe, Captains, you know, I kind of get my thoughts together here. Star Trek The Next Generation was the first Star Trek I saw. So I have a connection with the original, with the Next Generation crew. And seeing them, hearing the voices, oh my gosh, it was just, Now, we're going to go over this trailer again. And in case, you know, we saw some things here, in case we want to decide to sort of break down this a little bit more in detail. But there was some, okay, so this ship, I don't know what that is. It looks like a new ship. So with all of these ships that we see here, Captain, there is a huge chance that these is going to go into Star Trek Online, which is the content that we cover here. So there's some interesting things here that we saw. There's definitely 100%. And I don't know what type of ship that was, but I know for sure, in speaking here, there was Beverly's just hitting the FEELZ, Captains. And this was quite a here. So it looks like one of the plots here is a Starfleet building gets blown up here in this scene, at least. And we get, here's a little bit more shot of the ship here. These look like LLaP ships from Star Trek Online. Not gonna lie, and it's kind of weird. It's connected there, but looking at this ship, this is new. I've not seen that ship, so that's cool. Looks like they're really working on it, and I wouldn't be surprised if, again, we get a lot of these ships in Star Trek Online. But that looks like the LLaP escort there. That we actually was a event prize given to us. Now there's a couple more things here. This was a little too fast, but I think these are just little shuttles there. But this interaction was just, oh, Captains, I'm still feeling, and I think this is where I kind of felt some feels here, just seeing them together. It was just, yes! Sorry, not sorry. Now, this scene here was a little, so it's hard to make out the ship, but that looks like a new space dock there. It looks like orbiting Earth there, but could that be a Sovereign up there, Captains? Please give us a new, just Sovereign, please. That could be the Gagarin, Captains, right there. The Gagarin is a ship from Star Trek Online. But that is, whew, that could be the Sovereign, Captains. Could be, and not one ship. Or, no, that's not the hero ship. Oh, that might be. Yeah, we'll go over the hero ship when we see that. Some action scenes going on here. Just Riker. You know, Riker and Picard were my top picks for them being in Star Trek Online. We are gonna ignore that, Captains, right now. My apologies. Everything should have been shut off there. But regardless, we're going to keep going. just seeing them was awesome. It really was. And we saw Jordy here, of course. Just seeing Jordy, just that look was insane. Of course, Beverly was there. Of course, Tiana. I loved her sort of look that she was given. Again, it's hard to deny that I am biased with the Next Generation crew. I can't even speak. And Captain. And then now we get a new ship. We get a new ship, and that 7 is a commander on this. So that's something new to us here. We were told that before, but now it's official. She's a commander. And she's welcoming both Picard and Riker. And this is what I wanted to cover. So now we see the hero ship. Now, this was quite interesting. There's some things that, a lot of things stood out to me looking at the ship. This sort of aft section looked like one of the ships in the fan film. I believe it was the Archer. There's the USS Archer. The fan film of Star Trek Renegades, I believe. So it's kind of, it looks to me like they get inspiration from it. Look at how many impulse engines they are. Now, the other thing that stood out to me was the nacelles. They definitely are the same style nacelles as the Stargazer from Star Trek Picard Season 2, which of course now, Captains, we have in Star Trek Online. I couldn't be happier. The other thing that stood out to me, this deflector looks like a deflector from one of the ships on Star Trek Online. We may have to revisit that. And this actually is a skin, the one I'm thinking about, from the Connie. So that could be a thing, Captains. That could be a thing that they might be revisiting. But now here's a good shot of the ship. I'm happy with the shape and flow of how this looks. The nacelles, initial reaction, the nacelles, I do love the nacelles on the Stargazer. It fits the ship a little bit more. I kind of wish though they were a little different from the Stargazer, but it is what it is. This is the ship. I'm happy that this is the ship. I am. This is a great looking ship. It has some Connie vibes to it, and that's why I was thinking of the ship online there from Star Trek Online. But also what they showed here, of course, 7 saying her engage, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Here's another shot here. So, okay, there is a ship in the background here. Initially, I thought it was a Stargazer, but look, Captains, there's no bottom nacelles. And it was in motion. So, look at that. There's no nacelles on this. So that's interesting. So there are variants, there are gonna be variants out there in this season that is a Stargazer without nacelles. And you know what? I wouldn't even mind if they had a variant with just the bottom nacelles and take out the top nacelles and maybe put a roll bar there. But yeah, no, that I got some feels there, Captains, and it looks like Star Trek Picard, the final season, is going to be streaming February 16th, so it's still a ways yet. It's next year. But man, did that ever give me some feels there, Captain. So this is quite an awesome reveal, an awesome development that now we have seen the hero ship, or possibly the hero ship. I'm assuming that it is. They said they need a ship. This shows up. Could the Stargazer make a return? I hope it does, because I do like that ship. And then there was that ship that we saw earlier. So there's a lot of ship, Captains, there may be a lot of ship pew-pews here. There may be a lot of ship pew-pews here, and we could not be more excited. So that's something that we are looking forward to. Captains, if there are anything else that comes out, rest assured we will drop our ECs. We'll cover it, because doing this, keeping myself immersed in the Star Trek universe, it just brings me to a happy place. And that's what we've been doing here on the YouTube Bridge, is just keeping it happy. And that is exactly what I am right now after seeing this trailer. Like to see more details on the ship, but for the most part, it's hitting all the correct notes for me. And I do hope we get this ship in Star Trek Online. It'd be crazy if we didn't. We're getting this, captains. Period. Point blank. And then we're going to also do a fun build video on it. But let's see. Let's see what this season brings us. Again, captains. New ship. TNG crew. 7 as the commander saying, yes, yes, let's go. Could barely finish my sentences. But there you go, captains. Thought we would just drop this up because it was something that we didn't expect, but we're happy to see. So there you go, captains. Like the video, comment below. What did you think of this video? Subscribe to the YouTube Bridge, and we will leave it actually on this note.
Don't let them promote you. Don't let them transfer you. Don't let them do anything that takes you off the bridge of that ship, because while you're there, you can make a difference.